Uh, mm, mm. Oh, um, I highlight 999. Mm. 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 I know what the fuck I'm doing. Mm. I guess I'm talking too much. Because I needed to get that out. I needed to say what I needed to say. I don't like when somebody will put on or say to me in a message, prayers answered, and you don't know what you're talking about. And it's difficult as well when it's people who know my father passed on March 12th. Because we're family. It's just such a strange thing. Anyways, I gotta shut up. Because the more I talk, the worse it gets. I just wanted to, before it's put out there again, a picture I put out of me with kisses on my face. Well, see, look, she looks good. Stop that. I want to stomp that shit down before it goes anywhere. I wanted to say that the man in that picture is my daddy, Chief Robert Philip Trudell, who passed away 5 years ago on March 12th. Normally I do something. This year I was kind of indisposed with the hospital and everything. There's not a time that goes by I don't think of my dad. I have him surrounding me in here. and my brother, and my sister, and my mom. And they give me strength. People ask me where I get my strength from. It's that man. It's my dad. My dad was my rock, my pillar, the wind beneath my wings. He was my everything. I have yet to meet another man like him, or that would even come close. I'm so thankful that God lent him to me and put me in his life. And I posted that picture of the kisses all over my face because I could see my dad doing that, giving me kisses. And his face, his picture was in the background. Somebody said prayers were answered and that I looked well. This is how I look. I don't look like in that picture. That was a long time ago. And I didn't want to confuse people. The reason why I posted it really quickly then was because it's all I could do was to remember my dad. Because I was there. And it reminded me of him kissing my forehead. And mine his. And me his. And his picture was perfectly in the background, watching over me, telling me it's going to be okay. And that was a perfect thing to post at that moment for me, because I couldn't say or do anything. But now I can, a little bit. I'm still having big struggles. I'm far from out of the woods of anything. I've got a major surgery coming up. Finally. And I know he helped with that one. Finally. Things are going to happen. I know he's going to take care of me. Whatever happens, he's going to take care of me. He will be there. This I know. Be it here or when God finally closes my eyes. He will be there to once again hug me and tell me, kitten, it's all right. Not a day or a year goes by on his passing that I don't recognize him. And all the circumstances that was happening with me in my mouth and with having a reaction against the antibiotics, a really bad one, and having been taken to hospital, all of that, it kind of, as he would say, put the kibosh on things. The same person had said to me that prayers had been answered. Because look how good I look, or something like that. Anyway, similar. This is how I look, the same as how I looked the other day and the day before. I'm getting better slowly. Very slowly. But there was a reason why I posted that picture. There was a reason, and that was it. Nobody else recognized my dad, my daddy, and I was damn well not going to let him go unrecognized this year. No, never. I don't care how sick I am. I'm going to put something out. And I did. I put one picture that meant something to me. It was him kissing my face and in the background. So again to Chief Robert Philip Trudell, the wind beneath my wings, the man who has taught me everything, my moral compass, my values, everything. Your kitten loves you with every fiber of my heart. I love you. And thank you for sending me Mr. B. Because it was right after he passed. I found this little guy. And I wasn't looking for him. But I guess it was meant to be. And he was looking for me too. Hey, Bubba? So that's why I posted that picture. In memoriam of my dad. What a great, great man he was and will always be. And the EMTs, they looked around, they looked at him, and they recognized my dad. It was so wonderful. Anyways, before I get too blubbery, love. And it goes up. Now, I can talk more about meeting my surgical team. It's been a long, long time coming. Number one, back it up. I had to call 911 because the antibiotic that was given to me by the old surgeon, I took a bad reaction to. It affected my stomach so badly that I couldn't stop throwing up. I was dizzy, and my heart rate went down with my blood pressure. So they took me to hospital. They were going to release me at midnight. That was the 12th, the day 5 years ago that my father had passed. I wanted to do a tribute to my father, and I didn't have the opportunity. I was told that they were going to let me go, but then they stopped and said, no, we're sending you for an abdominal CT with contrast. So I waited more, and then they sent me at whatever time in the morning for an abdominal CT with contrast. It came back, and it was okay. The problem was that they were seeing a very big spike in my liver enzymes. The last time my liver enzymes spiked, I was in the hospital for over 2 weeks. I was bleeding from my mouth, and they thought that my hepatic artery was bleeding, or my hepatic vein. They know when you take out somebody's gallbladder that their common bile duct dilates over time. However, mine has dilated hugely, and they can't explain why. So in the abdominal CT, they did see that the common bile duct was indeed very, very dilated. and so was probably raising my liver enzymes. I'll have to go back in a week to get my blood work done again to see if my liver enzymes drop. If not, I'll be doing a lot more testing for my liver again. When you have what I have, it's very common to have complications with your liver or your kidneys or both. It's something that happens. But where I was so encouraged was that my surgery is moving ahead. Colorectal team normally does not want to do these surgeries because it causes dehydration and infection. And look what's happening with infection in me now. But they do agree. The risk of not doing anything is much greater. So she told me, and they told me that as soon as they mentioned that there is a waiting period, I said, no. I've been waiting a year and a half for surgery. And she said, I know. That's why we've moved you to the front of the list. We've also will be calling, which we normally don't do, but we will, in your case, the Queensway Colton. And we will be checking to see if they have an operating theater open for us to use. Dr. Habe, who is doing surgery down below to fix my pelvic wall, to fix everything else that's wrong, because my intestine is now pushed out into where my uterus was, into down past, and it's about a quarter of way almost out of me. It's almost out. And they need to get me to surgery to get all of that fixed. And the wall between where my uterus was and where my rectum is, they need to fix that too. So he will be doing all of that surgery down below, while the colorectal team will be removing a better part of my colon and creating a stoma with the intestine that's left, the colon that's left. It is a very long surgery. I'm going to be sent very shortly. I will get a call to go to the hospital where I'll be shown a film about what's going to happen to me, step by step by step, and what's going to happen to me after, step by step by step. They can't be nonchalant as to what's going on. They have to be upfront and honest about every single thing that they're going to be doing from this moment on, so that we are all, like they said, on the same page. I don't want this to take place, but this is the only alternative. This is it. There is no other alternatives for me. Like I said, or she said, most people have one or the other failure in their colon. They don't have both. I have both, which is an oddity in itself. I have my arrangements done. They've asked me that. In case things do not work out, they will do the best that they can. And they will guide me to wherever I need to go. And I know that he will give word knowledge to all who will be doing surgery on me. It is a 7 to 9 hour procedure. They will have a respirologist there as well, working with the anesthesiologist because of my COPD. Having somebody on an operating table for that long is dangerous. They recognize that fact. I just want to move forward. I know I'm in good hands. I know I have the best teams that will be working on me. I'm not scared. And I have so many people who love me, who are rooting for me and praying for me in earnest, with good faith, with love. And like a good friend of mine said, who just kicked cancer in the ass. She sent it flying on into the stratosphere. She's my girl. She's my bestie. And I love her tremendously. And she had one of the worst cancers, pancreatic. And she beat that sucker. She said to me, "This is our year." And you've got that right, my honey. It is our year. I just want to have a better quality of life than what I do right now, because that is close to zero. And they know that. So they are hoping, of all hopes, this will give me a better quality of life. As for the other stuff that's going on, COPD, the rare migraines, that's not their deal. Those are other doctors and specialists. One step at a time. One step at a time. And we'll get there. I know I have people that I love here. And I have people that I love there. And it will be his decision. And I just have to trust, have faith, and believe in him. Peace, love. Mish. Pudding out. Thank you. You know who you are, all of you. The Army. BWT. My channel on YouTube. That all support me. My friends. I love you tremendously. And I thank you for your support. Your unwavering support. It means the world to me. So thank you. So, I put a makeup on because I was looking, well, you know. And here we go. Bananas. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. No sucker shirt. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. That sucker hurts. Holy shit, Lord. Oh. Surely sucks. Oh, no. It's snowing outside. The weather outside is frightful, and in here it's truly delightful. So, Mr. P is under his blanket. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I'm finally here.